like a rainbow. I wrote this on September 20th of 2013 when I first started this site, and then I totally left it for 3 years, didn't do anything on it, but then I decided to keep this as it was because it was a very beautiful moment in time for us, so, and for me especially. So it is amazing to see how the little children are so creative, so happy, so allowing, so free to live life as it unfolds. And we, adults, many of us at least, are so pragmatic, so discouraging, so tight and rigid, wanting to control everything, so scared of life sometimes. Yesterday, September 20th of 2013, was just a common day. It had been raining for days, and I was a little stressed because I wanted to use the few minutes without rain to walk or run with my child from the house to the car. And the reason I was stressed was because lately my child is doing everything possible not to leave grandma's house. Takes more time than necessary, goes from chair to chair, hugs grandma 10 times, plays with the dog, plays with a bird, etc., etc. Anyways, all I was focused on was getting us in the car before the rain started again, carrying all the bags, trying to encourage my child to walk forward. And as we open the door, I see my child walking on and on, looking up, going straight to the grassy area. All I wanted to do was take my child on the sidewalk to the right, in the direction of the car. All I was seeing was the extremely dark sky, rushing to beat the rain, and all my child was seeing or was saying was rainbow, rainbow, heading to the grassy area opposed to where we needed to go. Same place, same time. I was feeling stressed and seeing the darkness. My child was joyous and happy and seeing a rainbow. All this happened literally in a matter of seconds. In the meantime, Grandma was saying bye to us, and I hear her say, "Look, this child is pointing at the rainbow." And all I thought was, what rainbow? All I see is total darkness. As I looked at my child with such a happy face, pointing at the rainbow and continuing to walk and run on the grass toward where the rainbow started, saying, "It's a rainbow! Let's find the stairs." I kept calling my child while admiring the rainbow. My child continued saying, "We can fly," as trying to insist that we could find the beginning of the rainbow and get on it. I know exactly what was going on in this beautiful mind. It was a combination of the section of Peter Pan where they say where they sing "We Can Fly," one of the most amazing songs and clips I've ever seen, by the way. And that was combined with a section of one of the episodes from Keeper the Dog. It's called Clouds. My child literally thought that we could get on the rainbow as if it was a staircase, and from there get on the clouds and play like Keeper and Arnold did, and then drop down from the clouds to the surface of the earth again and tell Arnold's mom all about it, and she won't believe a word they say. Now, in my 43 years of life, I have seen many, many rainbows, but honestly speaking, I have never seen one this close, this bright, this colorful, this amazing. All the rainbows I had seen before were in the distance, after the rain had ended, and there was some sunlight already in the sky, with the sky more blue, not as dark as yesterday. I guess the closeness of it to where we were and the darkness of the sky made it look so bright and amazingly colorful. I wanted to film the whole interaction, but did not do it. But at the same time, the sequence of what was happening and the sequence of what my child was saying is what made this whole thing so magical and amazing to me. I wanted to film it, but didn't do it. As we rushed to the car, the window became brighter and closer. Finally got my child in the car, and as I tried to step out a little and finally film the whole rainbow, it was gone. Total darkness in the sky. What a strange sensation. Something so beautiful being so close, and when I finally decided to surrender to that unexpected beauty in my life, it was gone. Dark gray skies again. All this happened as we were facing the northeast, and as I sat in the car facing the west, something else totally amazed me. The most beautiful bright sun behind the clouds, beautiful golden flame, creating something similar to golden ribbons around the clouds. All this has caused me to live and relive and focus and refocus on this experience. And I cannot help it but to reflect about how life is many times like a rainbow. As much as I try to capture such astounding beauty with a camera in my phone, as much as I try to explain with my words the intense and beautiful feelings during the time of this happening and the hours that followed, I realize it is just impossible. The same way, we have to experience ourselves in life what we are to experience in order to get closer and closer to our true self, to our true potential, to our true essence. There is no description, there is no advice, there is no support anyone can give us that can replace our own experiencing it, our own living it. So, we have no choice but to ease our lives, slow down our pace, clear our minds, relax our stress, so we can fine-tune our minds, bodies, and hearts to all the experiences life puts right on our faces, but we fail to see. Remember, enjoy the light in your life and pay attention so you don't miss any rainbows. When you do this, all of a sudden, you realize the darkness is not as dark and it even disappears. When you start concentrating on the beauty, on the joy, on the happy moments, on the positive, you cannot help it but to see more and more of this everywhere you are, until this is all you can see.